1 acre can feed a family of 4 for a full year. Not hypothetically, actually, but only if you forget everything you think you know about farming. The industrial model wastes 70% of the land growing space between rows for tractors. When you're working 1 acre by hand, those rules don't apply anymore. The math changes completely. Instead of rows, you're looking at beds. Instead of monoculture, you're stacking crops vertically and seasonally. The number isn't aspirational. It's been done repeatedly. It just requires a different blueprint. The foundation is 400 square feet of potatoes. That single bed produces 800 pounds in a season, which is one person's caloric backbone for a year. Add 300 square feet of dry beans for protein and you've covered survival. But you're not trying to survive. You're trying to eat well. So the next 1,200 square feet become rotation beds. Spring lettuce and peas become summer tomatoes and peppers become fall brassicas and root crops. Same soil, 3 harvests, planned in winter. Fruit trees don't count against your gardening space because they occupy the vertical layer. 8 dwarf trees on the acre's perimeter produce 400 pounds of apples, pears, and cherries once mature. Below them, shade-tolerant herbs and berries fill the understory. 100 feet of raspberries along the fence line yield 60 pounds per year with almost no effort. Grapes on an arbor over the walking path give you another 40 pounds. You're not just growing food anymore. You're building a food architecture. Chickens turn your waste stream into breakfast. 12 hens in a mobile coop need only 100 square feet, but they're never in one place. You move them weekly across the acre, and they fertilize, debug, and till as they go. They'll give you 200 dozen eggs yearly. That's protein, baking capacity, and trade goods. Their manure becomes next year's soil. Their kitchen scrap consumption cuts your household waste by 40%. The birds aren't livestock. They're infrastructure that happens to produce food. Preservation is the difference between eating for 6 months and eating for 12. A root cellar keeps potatoes, carrots, and squash until March without electricity. Water bath canning processes 200 quarts of tomatoes, pickles, and jam by September. A small chest freezer running on solar holds blanched greens, berries, and beans. Dehydrated herbs, peppers, and mushrooms fill jars in the pantry. The growing season is 4 months. The eating season is 12. Everything you plant has to answer that gap. The 1 acre model fails when you try to do it all in year 1. The fruit trees need 3 years to produce. Your soil needs amendments. Your skills need repetition. But start with 200 square feet and 12 chickens. Build a root cellar in winter. Add beds each spring. By year 3, you're not buying vegetables. By year 5, you're feeding others. The acre doesn't care about your timeline. It just rewards consistency. Keep watching for what to plant first.